One dull force plus shielding force equals life. Never pry into other people's lives. Don't try to guess what other people think. And don't dwell on the past and worry about the future. There's no need to give a second thought to anything or anyone that's causing you internal friction. Give yourself back your time and energy and stay true to yourself in the midst of sex and fame. Walking in the eyes of the world. It's none of my business plus none of your business. Time is quiet because the top ability is shielding force. Anything and anyone that consumes you. A second look is your fault. 2 kernel stability. In other words, allow everything to happen. Focus on yourself and respect everyone's way of life. Whether it's learning ability, communication skills, professional technology, etc., cannot be separated from their own focus. And the ability to focus is good or bad depends on whether your core is stable. People with a stable core tend to have a strong sense of purpose or are calm enough. Know what you want and don't want. To do many things is more efficient and complete. Conversely, people with unstable cores tend to be irritable. The slightest setback turns you into a loser. Put unnecessary pressure on yourself. And then let yourself become overwhelmed. You know what can interfere with us? It's mostly because we care too much about ourselves. It's hard to wrap yourself in it if you can keep your peace. Mentally stable so you won't be disturbed and restless. Life is complicated and full of uncertainty. In this world, change is the biggest constant. Whatever it gives us, we just take it and deal with it. Hearts can break, hands can't stop. We need to keep going through the breakdown and the insecurity and keep training ourselves. Let yourself have the mindset that allows everything to happen. That's the most important thing about being an adult. The ability is also the most fundamental ability. Life is a constant experience. Focus on yourself and give it your best shot. We have an iron law in society that you say something nice, you get 50% of them, and you give them something and you get 70% of them. With a few nice words and a few things you can get 90% of them. When tempers are in tune, we go with them. Give them the right amount and 99% of them will be done. Don't worry about the other 1%. Either the gear's too high for us to reach or it's too bad. 4. Foresight for the future. Only when there isn't a lot of obvious stuff yet. When the top of the mast was just showing. You can see that this is going to develop into something massive and universal. And being able to master it, that's leadership. The widespread occurrence of something without discovery is not a prediction. It is not foresight to see a large number of things before your eyes. Just popped up on the horizon. Foresight is when it is seen in small but not common quantities. Just having this is 90% more emotionally stable than the average person. At all times and at all times, heaven will drop great duties to people who will suffer their hearts first. Straining his bones and starving his body and empty his body and shaking his actions. All of these are God to hone a person's heart. Taishan collapse in the front and color unchanged Mu Xing in the left and eyes not instantaneous. Sima Yi in the Three Kingdoms period. Survived the first generation leader Cao Cao, the second generation leader Cao Pi. The third generation leader Cao Ei and malingering killed Cao Xuan. Thousands of miles to kill Mengde to take Gong Sunyuan hard Zhuge. These are all stable mental states of a person. Including later Wang Yangming's mind study. Knowledge and action have the same beauty. Xingguafan's Zhurangcai. Fighting dumb is all about stabilizing forces at work. 6 Integrate abilities. Why can Lu Bang defeat Xiang Yu? The key lies in the integration ability. God sent Han letter to Xiang Yu send the force to Xiang Yu. The resourceful Fan Zeng to Xiang Yu and Xiang Yu looked down on Han Xian. Without his talent. With their own force every time is their own dangerous charge. Instead of cultivating others. Using emotion and not using Fan Zeng's resourcefulness means he's not pooling resources. And Liu Bang knew himself that he was from the bottom. Know how to be wise and listen to others. Xiao He knows how to raise food and grass to trust him. Han Xian knows how to recruit soldiers and give him the command. Zhang Liang knows how to analyze the situation of the world and people's hearts turn against him. Competitors listen to Zhang Liang's advice and strategies. That's why, although the king of Han is weak, he has vast rivers and mountains. The key is the ability to integrate resources.